Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? We need to make some money today. Come on, man. So that's part of the problem with a lot of these farms is basically people farm a token and then they just dump it, and then the price depreciates and never gains any traction, and then the coin that you were farming with gets undercut, and usually that decays as well, especially if they introduce hyper compounding of the primary asset. So, you know, like with Pearl, if you were staked in Pearl and you were earning salmon, the salmon's getting dumped, and then the Pearl's decaying as well because some of the farms have the ability to hyper compound Pearl. And let me just say with Pearl, I'll be transparent. I farmed the crap out of salmon, and you know, the gains were pretty good, but the Pearl just keeps decaying as the primary. So, and I'll warn you, once that TRX pool opens for Pearl, it's not looking good, because people will smash the Pearls because people have tons of TRX, right? And that was part of the other problem of some of these farms is they forced you into a secondary token pumps, and then you get crushed. Look at Ty. Ty hit $40 and it went all the way down to $6, and people just got wrecked. 75-80% loss of capital. So watch buying secondary assets to get a primary asset, and then the primary asset gets hyper compounded in other pools as well. So that's kind of a problem, and you just have decay of all the assets. So whenever a farm launches, typically the token that's needed for staking in the farm gets pumped, and then it gets dumped. But I think strategically, some people aren't even farming. They're just going for the primary and secondary assets and dumping those into the pump. Classic Justin Pump-Metals. So that is something to watch out for. So today, there was a $20 million rug on a farm. I'm not sure which one it was. I saw it this morning. So definitely only stake BPT in an audited third-party site. Otherwise, you're asking to get wrecked, because that's the ultimate rug. And I talked about this in my earlier video about the new gen of rugs will be farms. Whole farms will be pulled, and they'll pull all your BPT in a nice little consolidated fashion. So, on the last note, Sun Token, they are now showing balances. I had my Tron in there, and I was up to about 75 Sun, you know. And the next question obviously is going to be, how much is Sun Token going to be? It's tough to say. You know, I assume other farms are going to take Sun to try to pump it up a little bit. But do I think people will dump? Absolutely. There will be mad dumping. It's a Justin token, man. I would expect mad dumping on the release of those tokens. And it looks like it said that they may make the unlock period earlier so that you can claim before the end of the Genesis period. And that's probably just so they can get some of these farms going. But in general, you know, be wary on Tron farms. You know, there's a lot of pump and dumps on this primary and secondary assets. You know, that is what I've learned on the Tron side. So I'm still got a couple farms going, but I did pull my Pearl farm and liquidated my Pearl. Just too much risk in that Pearl dropping in price, and I don't want to get mega wrecked. I kind of counterbalanced it with all the salmon that I farmed, so from a profit standpoint, it really wasn't that profitable. I was hyper compounding into OKS since it was on a dip, but yeah. In other news, Bankroll is under works for some farms, And of course, there's going to be a twist on it, as always. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but I have read through the grapevine that there's going to be farms, and I know Tokenair's got his farm going up here in 3 or 4 days as well. So lots of action, lots of opportunity, but again, the key thing to watch out for is be very careful in these pools where they're pumping a primary or secondary asset, unless that's an asset that you love and want to hold regardless. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, subscribe. As always, check out official Cryptoslo gear in the links below. Turn on those bell notifications. And as always, this is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.